Howdy folks, a little bit of show and tell today. My name is Michael Kaer. I am the owner of mikesworms.com and a few other websites. But I usually come on here to talk about my blogs. That seems to be the things that people want to hear more about. Worms are interesting, but you can't talk a lot about them for a long time. But my blogs, on the other hand, there was plenty to talk about. One of my blogs is at myhemp.blogspot.com, and the other one that a lot of people go to is survival-list.blogspot.com. Okay. I have mentioned before that in my survivalist blog about preparing food, and right here I have one of my own creations, and it says right on the packaging, this is straight from the Food Saver stuff, Food Saver by Tilia. You can refrigerate or freeze this. The plastic is good for the microwave. You can boil it. You can wash these out and reuse them. And I've tried reusing them. The best seal comes the first time around, unless they're really, really well cleaned out. But a good product, and considering the cost and the price, not too bad. I always look for these type of plastic bags at any yard sales or anything like that. Once you've bought the machine, you only have to buy it once unless you bust it or break it down. It's the rolls that you just have to buy over and over and again. I don't use it often enough to go through a lot of rolls. I'll only do it for specific things because I do more canning and drying than anything else. So this is for some of my kind of bug out bag stuff. This here that we're looking at, this piece of food, whatever it is, happens to be one of my own creations, and this is the moment of truth where it is being stored unrefrigerated for over half a year upstairs, and I am going to chop one of these open to see if it still is good, tastes good, or whatever. If I keel over right now, the whole world will know exactly what happened. So here goes. A little hard. Let's take a good taste. Kind of like shoe leather, but good. The taste is not fantastic, but it had a lot of oil in with the stuff that I was cooking up. Yeah, this is okay. Tastes good. It has lots of raisins in it. Actually, it has a ton of stuff in this. Raisins. I don't think I put any peanuts in this one. Lots of sunflower seeds. I use a lot of sunflower seeds in almost everything I make. Tons and tons of hemp. This is a hemp survival bar, and it's actually not bad considering. And I thought if it was going to be a little too dry, I would just dip it in a little bit of honey and chew it that way. But it's meant as a very tough, hard, very compact bar, and it should keep you going for quite a while. This little bar would be the equivalent of about a meal. There's just such good stuff in here. The hemp alone is worth the price of admission to this. having to wait this long just to taste it. I remembered I was eating all this stuff up, licking my fingers when I was making it. So, I'll have to look back through my stuff and see if I kept an exact recipe or not. But if not, this kind of reminds me of fruit roll-ups mixed with kind of hemp flour or something, because there's a lot of fruit juices and other things I used in here too. Good stuff. Now I'm all sticky fingered. Kleenex. Okay. So, what else is on my mind? I've got hemp on my mind. I've been writing a lot about hemp and hemp policy, cannabis policy in general. With Arnold Schwarzenegger finally kind of coming around and saying, okay, well, it's time to talk about all these options for making money. Well, you know that if they legalize it down in California, all the other 14 states, or the other 13 states or whatever that have already passed the medical marijuana laws would probably be lining up to maybe do the same thing, because they already have dispensaries open for the medical marijuana. So, or some sort of situation for the patients to be able to get the stuff. So they would probably want to jump on that bandwagon and bring money into their states as well. I have no clue how that's going to go over with Obama and the rest of those people. But the will of the people. The people want to smoke the stuff or eat the stuff or whatever it is you want to use it. Put it in your honey and spread it on a piece of toast. I have no qualms about anyone using medical marijuana. I actually have, I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but I have no qualms about some teenagers having use of it. In the case, I'm thinking specifically of one of the cases that got Charlie Lynch in so much trouble. It was a school kid, I think he was 16, when he had his leg taken off by cancer. When you're 16, by that age, I think maybe you might be past that stage where they're saying that if marijuana is taken in by children at a very young age, it might change their brain chemistry a little bit and change their perception. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs on that one. So many studies are going on, though, and that's a good thing, because we'll finally get some good, solid, hopefully truthful studies out there. So, I see my time is running down slowly. There's so much I want to say, and not quite enough time to say it all in. I don't know what else to say. Be safe, be careful, and when I have something else up my sleeve, I'll bring it out. Okay, bye now.